and I'm going to show you. So this is that invoice that I mentioned. It is a structured file. Here in the US, we might refer to it as EDI or XML. You know, the EDI is kind of an older standard, but an XML invoice comes in. It's both an XML and a PDF. So what's beautiful about the platform is here is a visualization of that structured document, really not meant for human consumption. It's more so for robots. But you can see that there was red text on the right-hand side because there was a discrepancy. So I've clicked on to show you those 150 lines of the purchase order. It's, again, it would be very tedious to have to go through and manually reconcile line items one by one. So, you know, this platform needs to be able to help us eliminate a lot of that manual reconciliation. Here is, you can see that there's a visualization of the PDF that came attached with the XML file or the structured invoice, just showing that off so you know that, hey, we can accommodate both. But here where it says articles, those are the line items of the invoice. And they're highlighted in green because the system is able to determine that these are not discrepancies. They don't hold any discrepancies with a purchase order. However, these yellow ones are suspicious because there is a discrepancy. Now, mind you, there is no product code. That makes it a little bit more difficult to find, but not difficult enough for our platform not to know what to do. Here on the bottom, you can actually see a view of the purchase order from SAP, and that yellow line has a red highlight at the tax code level. So what I'm going to do is, because I want to come in here and modify and edit it, I'm assigning myself as the accountant that will be working with this reconciliation effort, this invoice processing. And what I'm doing here is I can see, again, that yellow line item, belt thoracic universal, right? So when I click on it, the invoice on top shows the different line items that are suspicious. There's a button for auto adjust. By hitting the auto adjust button, believe it or not, guys, it does its namesake. It auto adjusts the invoice entry to reconcile the invoice as the source of truth. And now the tax codes got changed for those 4 suspicion line items. So now we have to see if it's truly auto adjusted. It seems like there's a 5-cent discrepancy on the right-hand side. Not to worry. I do want to just quickly mention that auto adjust does make use of a smart algorithm. So product codes was not even necessary. It uses a combination of logic to make sure that it knows how to fix the line items. And so you're there, I'm just kind of showing you the tax code was modified for those 4 green entries. They used to be yellow, they used to be suspicious, but now they have been auto adjusted to match the PO. However, there is a 5-cent discrepancy. That's just a rounding error from taxes, but no worries. I can come in here and I can just modify the tax amount by 5. Unfortunately for all of us, I modified it in the incorrect way. Rather than decreasing by 5, I increased by 5. So now there's a 10-cent discrepancy. Likewise, if I double down on that course of action, you can see the 20-cent discrepancy. Now let me fix that. There you go. There's no discrepancy between the PO and the invoice. So lovely. Now we can save and integrate it